Hi everyone, this is Ray with the channel LovewaterHealing, and I'm here to do a reading for all of my Libras for the month of June. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see what your Flower of Life card is. It's called Freedom. Oh, Libra. This is about freedom. This is about liberating yourself from the way that you're feeling. Liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past, from what is often called tradition. Throw open the cupboard doors to reveal the skeletons and release the crystallized views of your ancestors that have manifested as your genes. Your genes are threads of reality formed by the power of your ancestors' thoughts and feelings. Let us say, thank you to all who have come before us for their creations and all that they've lived. For in doing so, they gave you options and brought you to where you are now. When you were born, you arrived at the vibration of all that the generations before you wanted. You are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. Think about that. You are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. Each generation's job is to expand even more for the sheer beauty and joy of it. This is the natural flow of life. Somehow we allowed ourselves to become living statues, reenacting the experiences of the past, becoming a victim to this. Your genes are the blueprint formed by the past to give you a place to start when you arrive. Your genes do not decide anything, you do. Liberate yourself and become who you are. You are powerful. Libra, this is a perfect card. There's so many symbols and signs that come in with this card about you being free and allowing yourself to move and flow in a direction that doesn't bring you anger, doesn't bring you down, but only brings you into a space that feels really good for you. And I think that's really powerful because, okay. Fairy cards, yes, they are printed and ready to go. If you're looking for a deck of my fairy cards, send me an email to the link in my bio below and I will send you information about how to order them. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so you get a little defensive here in the month of June and you feel like you need to stand your ground. But I will remind you that in the freedom of who you are, not only what it talks about, but you came in for a much bigger purpose than what you're currently living. So you need to recognize that, and there's a Leo too that's coming in your existence for something specific. I'm sure to light your fire on something, and maybe this Leo is the one who's going to be making you feel defensive and making you feel like you need to persevere in this situation. But I would say that you have incredible strength and power, and you have incredible compassion as well. And it's that part of you that makes it so that you want to continue moving forward in a direction that doesn't bring you joy. And I want you to stop. I want you to stop, and I want you to say, like, yes, I am free to do what I want to do. And this is what brings me true joy. And I have the strength to push myself forward in that direction and not worry about anything else that's happening in the world because you have no control over it. So why am I wasting my energy and putting myself in that place when I can ideally put myself into a better place because I know everything's working out for my highest good always. I am reaffirming that for myself on a regular basis so that I am not consumed by things in the world. The world is crazy right now. There's so much going on, and there's always been so much going on. We need to refocus and put ourselves in a direction where we say what truly brings me joy and why am I here and what power do I have to bring to this dynamic of the world. There's a lot of romantic, beautiful, loving things that you are not seeing it for what it is. And Libra, I want you to do that. I want you to explore the world. I want you to be creative and feel inspired and move forward with that emotional curiosity that you once had. Because if you're not moving forward in that direction, you're slowly allowing your fire to burn out. Ooh, and I don't like that at all for you, Libra. I think that you have the power and passion to be able to push forward into that next adventure. And I want you to do that. I want you to see that there's another way. And I want you to understand that even though there may be differences of opinion, you ultimately know what makes you feel good. You ultimately know what makes you tick, and you know ultimately where you want to be in the world. And so that's where your transition, that's where you're pushing forward towards, and not in an idealistic way. You're definitely not being spontaneous or anything like that. You're just following the adventure, and you're letting go, and you're going into the flow finally, with what feels the best to you. Let's see what the angels have to say. Review and contemplation for the month of June. So you've accomplished a great deal in your life. The angels are reminding you that you have a lot to be proud of, but now is the time for you to decide what's next. So like I was saying, as you contemplate the past and the present, you get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking, okay? Be the real you. It's time for you to clean up your life and get rid of anything that clutters your space and makes you feel disorganized. Libra, this is something that often holds you back in a situation. When you are not organized or decluttered or cleanly, this holds you back from truly who you are, because all of those things that you hold on to that no longer bring you joy actually pushes you in a direction where you start moving backwards and feel like you don't have the ability to start pushing forwards. You are powerful. And I want you to remember and also remind others around you that this is the direction that you want to go, and you want to start cleaning and organizing and letting go of the things that are cluttering your existence. I couldn't make this up. The second card you have from the angels is organization. So you're decluttering, you're also organizing your space. So the plans are that you want everything to flow within your space and feel really delicious and move smoothly. And if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods, success is eminent. It just flows into your existence. The creativity, it's not even like a gentle guiding at that point. You are organized, you're clean, and your space allows a type of discipline that you haven't had in a long time. And then all of a sudden a new mentor comes into your life, someone who's able to help you flow in the next direction. There's going to be challenges in the road, of course, with decluttering or organizing or cleaning of anything, not only your energetic space, but the space that you hold around you. It's going to feel a little bit challenging, but you need to push yourself and be assertive and self-confident in that next direction, and know that you're willing to. We always know, Libra, that you're willing to just stand up and defend yourself. And if you aren't, then that's something also that you need to work on pushing forward about. But you don't need to bring more drama into your life. You don't need to make it more drama filled. It's not necessary. It's not who you are, and it doesn't feel good. And getting rid of and decluttering that drama also will help you feel better in the long run. Let's see what stone you have. You have an opal. So carry an opal with you. Take a screenshot of an opal picture. Put it on your phone. It says, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side in the world. So this is telling you again that you are definitely, coming into your power more. You're understanding who you are. Start decluttering, putting yourself into a more disciplined space, and letting that energy flow versus getting stagnant and stuck and not able to move forward. Everyone's going to have a difference of opinion. You have to be okay with that and be clear about where you're at, and understanding the freedom that you came into this world with. You, like the card said, this can't even be more beautiful in my brain when it says, you are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. So don't stay with that generation. Don't stay stuck in that generation's thought process. You were the expanded manifestation, the expanded previous generation's manifestation. Like, you were already there. You were born into it. So let's just keep pushing forward and seeing a different direction and knowing that you are capable and powerful. And that's all I have for you, Libra. I really appreciate you being here. If you feel like donating to my channel, my information is on the screen. I would really appreciate it. If you are looking, my new book will be out soon. I am an author with an upcoming book called Love Your Water and Love Yourself. And I'm really excited about that. So if you also want some information about the new book coming out, I'll be posting some information on this channel soon. As always, love your water and love yourself. And I will see you on the next video. I love you.